Today's the day. Most of the North Country will experience a total solar eclipse this afternoon.
From the North Country's news station, 7 News at Noon starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Diane Rutherford.
And I'm Mackenzie Pyatt. Thanks for joining us. Local officials have been preparing for the Great American Eclipse for years, and now it all comes together. An anticipated influx of visitors is expected for the city of Watertown's total eclipse of the park.
7 News anchor Garrett Domblewski joins us live from Thompson Park in Watertown with more on what we can expect today. Hi, Garrett.
Hey, Diane and Mackenzie, you can hear the music playing behind me. It's a party at the park on a beautiful spring day. There's already a few hundred people here, maybe close to 1,000. It's been steadily getting more and more people here since we arrived around 10:30. People are dancing, singing up on stage as the MCs kind of host this event up here. Buses have been shuttling people up and down from where the barricades are at the bottom of the park. I'm told Franklin Street lined with cars, side streets lined with cars as people get up here. You can see folks with telescopes, cameras with massive lenses on them as they prepare for the total eclipse that's going to be here in just over 3 hours from now. And people are excited. There's emergency crews around. They're doing patrols set up around the area. The Thompson Park Golf Course Clubhouse is set up as sort of a headquarters for the emergency crews here. Watertown City Police, Guilfoyle Ambulance, Watertown Fire Department crews are around and running around on golf carts, on gators, just kind of making sure everything goes smoothly. I'm told they were here at about 8 o'clock this morning. So far, so good. Nothing going on that they don't want to see here. They got contests going on, folks throwing balls around, frisbees. Lots of folks here, people from all over the country, people from out of the country gathering here at the park to watch this. Hard to say how many folks will be here yet. It's just noon, so we're going to see more and more people getting here as this event, as we get closer to the eclipse. Right now, high thin clouds like we kind of predicted over the weekend, and it looks like it's going to be a decent view of the eclipse so far. We'll see in the next couple hours as that develops. Beth will have more for you on that in a moment, I'm sure. Lots going on up here. The zoo is open. Mark Irwin, the interim director, told me that they opened at 10 o'clock and people were at the door already coming in. So lots to do up here at the park as people get ready for the eclipse. Some time to kill before it. Folks set up in their lawn chairs, getting ready, picking out their views. You can see most of the crowds up here. There are some folks down behind the camera here that are kind of away from the action. That's probably where I would be if I was up here watching too. You want to kind of get some privacy, or at least a little bit away from all the noise and stuff so you can take in what's going on. But a lot of folks up here trying to be in the middle of the action, enjoying things. Now, if you look up behind here, you see the line of cars and stuff at the top of the hill. Behind them is where all the vendors are. There's a couple local food trucks and stuff up there, folks from out of the area. Lots of people selling merchandise, tons of Eclipse shirts. I saw one guy putting an Eclipse shirt on over the top of another Eclipse shirt. So people are up here and they're enjoying it, and it's going to be a fun afternoon as this develops. So Diane, Mackenzie, we'll be up here all day, but for now we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Garrett.
Looks like a ton of fun.
It does.
Well, the first few planes are touching down at the Watertown Airport.
They're the first 11 of the 75 private planes that are scheduled to arrive at the airport for the eclipse. 75 private planes are more than the airport usually sees, believe it or not. The airport's director, Grant Susi, said last month it could be the largest fly-in they've seen since 1928. We will continue to monitor the airport throughout the day today.
We're expected to still have a decent day ahead to watch the total eclipse this afternoon.
Let's send it over to Beth in the Weather Center with a first look at our forecast.
Well, it was nice to see with Garrett broadcasting up at the park, a lot of people in short sleeves. We're very lucky to have weather that the temperatures agreeing with us and getting those temperatures a little bit above average today, close to 60 degrees. Now we've already had some clouds moving in, and the good thing about these clouds, the type that we have, they are mobile, so they're moving. So it's very likely we could could have some sunny breaks during the eclipse. Even if it were to be cloudy around this area, there'd be some high thin clouds and you would still be able to experience the eclipse. In fact, you will see the darkness during the eclipse. Also, it gets a little bit colder. The temperature drops during those few minutes, and also the winds will change. We could see the birds acting a little bit different. So the clouds are really not going to wreck the experience for you. And at this point, we're still hoping to get those sunny breaks during that time frame. Mackenzie and Diane?
Thanks, Beth. And 7 News will be covering the solar eclipse live this afternoon. That will be at 3 p.m. on WWNY and on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. It will be 30 minutes of coverage, including live reports from Thompson Park.
And still to come on 7 News at noon, we'll introduce you to a pet up for adoption at the Jefferson County SPCA.
Also, Procter & Gamble is recalling more than 8 million units of detergent pods.
A basic tossed salad is usually not the highlight of any meal, but today's change of pace salad is so good, it's likely to take center stage.
From the North Country's news station, you're watching 7 News at noon with Diane Rutherford, Mackenzie Pyatt, and today's weather with Beth Hall.
Time for the day's business news. Matt Piper reports from New York.
Procter & Gamble is recalling more than 8 million units of Tide, Gain, Ace, and Ariel detergent pods because the outer packaging can split, posing a risk of skin and eye injuries. The pods also present an increased danger to small children and vulnerable populations who could potentially ingest the product. The recall impacts packages manufactured between September 2023 and February 2024. The Consumer Product Safety Commission is urging anyone with the recalled products to secure them away from children and to contact Procter & Gamble for a full refund. Elon Musk says he'll challenge an order by a Supreme Court judge in Brazil who ordered his company X, formerly known as Twitter, to block some accounts. In a post on X, Musk accused the judge of violating Brazil's constitution, and he called for him to resign or be impeached. The judge has been involved in efforts to crack down on misinformation in Brazil, and he's threatened to impose heavy fines for any reactivation of the accounts in question. And someone in Oregon is $1.3 billion richer. A single winning ticket matching all 6 Powerball numbers was sold in Oregon after 40 consecutive drawings with no big winner. Powerball says the cash value of Saturday's winning jackpot is $621 million. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Matt Piper.
We were just talking about how yesterday would have been a perfect day to see the eclipse because there wasn't a cloud in the sky, but we still have a little bit of cloudiness. But it looks like we're going to be able to see that eclipse
we're
anyway.
still pretty lucky with that forecast.
Yes, we
I know
are.
the sunshine would have been better, but either way, we have the clear skies. We have those warmer temperatures too, especially in the North Country in April. You never know what you're going to get.
That's true.
I mean, at any rate, it's a great day outdoors with these temperatures that we have already in the 50s and heading for a high right around 60. We're going to get right to it and take a live look outside at what's happening. Now, I know it looks like it's all clouds. It's hard to see when you're looking out over that land, but we do have still some blue skies and some high, thin clouds out there. Temperatures are starting out in the 50s, and we really are expecting possibility, and it is a good possibility, that we still get those sunny breaks throughout the afternoon. And hopefully the timing works out for us. Otherwise, we've got temperatures close to 60 already in Messina, 56 in Potsdam, 57 in South Russell, 52 at Old Forge. That popped up too. A lot of people going to Old Forge to do their viewing. 59 in Ogdensburg, 56 at Fort Drum, 53 in Barnes Corners, 57 in Sandy Creek. So let's take a look. We have these clouds that are on the move, basically because they were in front of a low pressure system. Thicker clouds right around Buffalo, and they're starting to get into central New York. But if we zoom into northern New York, very thin clouds, still hanging on to some sunshine. Of course, we have to try to hang on to that throughout the afternoon, and we really still can experience that eclipse. So the solar eclipse timing, we've got the partial beginning a little after 2 o'clock, and then just a few minutes of this eclipse where it's going to get dark, maybe the temperatures drop a bit, and then the partial finishes a little after 4:30. So that's how long all of it lasts, and of course you want those glasses, especially during the partial. Here's what we have as we're getting into the futurecast. Now you want to watch the time frame that we've got. So at 3:30, you start to see some openings, and they could just pop up anywhere. So the chance is pretty good that we do get these openings and get a little bit of sunshine, but it depends on where you are. And then so it is mixing with some clouds and some sun. We still see some blue skies out there. Clearing as we're heading into tomorrow morning. We get a beautiful sunny day, but by tomorrow night, overnight into Wednesday, that's when we have the possibility of some thunderstorms and some rain showers. And we'll have rain showers on and off for Wednesday into Thursday as well as Friday. This is what we're looking at for today, though. Partly sunny skies, 60 degrees, a low in the 40s. Partly sunny is still a better bet than if we were going to have snow or rain or anything like that. So we have dry skies, warm temperatures, and that's what we're heading into today. So be ready for the viewing. If nothing else, you'll get a chance to be outside and experience history. Solar eclipses today, mostly sunny tomorrow. We are enjoying above average temperatures right through Thursday, but we do get those April showers moving in, some of them with possible thunderstorms as we head into Tuesday night into Wednesday. Just some rain showers on and off Thursday and Friday. Drier for the weekend, a little bit cooler to start, right around 50, back up to 58, and sunshine for Sunday.
That is a nice looking forecast.
It's a good April
Especially
one.
for today and tomorrow. You know,
Yes.
people are hanging around after the solar eclipse into tomorrow. You've got some great weather for that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
In sports, the South Jeff girls lacrosse team is off to another hot start this season.
Here's Rob Crone.
The South Jeff girls lacrosse team remained undefeated Saturday, defeating Webster Thomas 9-3 to move to 4-0 on the year. Another great start for a team looking to take care of some unfinished business this season. South Jeff is coming off a 2023 season that saw the team finish with a 16-3 record, 10-0 in Frontier League play, losing to Skinny Atlas 6-4 in the Section 3 Class D championship game. Coach Jen Williams says she has liked what she's seen from her team early on in the 2024 season.
Yeah, I think we all have a common goal, and if you walk into a practice or a pregame or a postgame, it's a togetherness feeling, and I think that drives, you know, the central purpose behind what a team is made of is everybody's out for the same common goal. There's not a lot of individuals on this team, so we're driven by each other.
The Spartans returned 6 of their top 8 goal scorers from last year, led by senior Savannah Hodges, who scored 85 goals and dished out 27 assists last season. The team hasn't missed a beat this season with a perfect 3-0 record in Frontier League play, with South Jeff outscoring their opponents 54-10 in those 3 wins, with shutouts over Carthage and IHC.
We're really playing together. We have a lot of we have 4 freshmen that moved up this year, and it was just an immediate connection on the field. They're super great to play with. We're all best friends on and off the field, super competitive group, and we're working great together.
It was a great start this season. Everybody came out really strong, fully confident in every player on the team to dominate whatever comes at them during games.
I feel like we've had a really great start. Everyone is playing really well together. Our chemistry, I think, is unmatched, and I'm really excited to see how the season goes.
Once again this season, South Jeff has a challenging non-league schedule, meeting Cicero North Syracuse, Baldwinsville, Auburn, Victor, and Canandaigua. Williams says getting those tough non-league matchups in is essential to get her team ready for the gauntlet they will face in the Section 3 playoffs and the states.
Yeah, we're going to Rochester a few times this year, and we do have Victor coming here next Saturday. We have a big week coming up against CNS, Watertown, and Victor, so we're challenging each other quite early in the season. Obviously, the weather has played a big part into our preseason workouts and practices, but we're trying our best to try to challenge us so that we're ready in the postseason.
South Jeff faces a big challenge on Tuesday when they travel to Cicero North Syracuse. And that's a check on sports this Monday. I'm Rob Crone. Mel's in tonight at 6 o'clock, and he's got another edition of Bustler's Beauties.
That is like the dog whisper.
I'm being the whisperer.
Oh, yeah. We're here with
Odin
Beth Augustus,
down.
who's a board member for the Jefferson County SPCA, and Odin this morning.
Odin.
Yes, cracking us up. He is funny. He's
He
got quite
is.
the personality this
He does.
morning.
He's full of energy.
Yes, and you know what? Like some simple commands, you can tell he's going to be very,
Like this.
very easy
Sit.
to train.
Odin, he'll probably not do
Odin,
it. Sit.
Sit. Sit.
Are you going to sit?
Sit.
Sit.
You
did that 2 minutes
They make
ago.
you liars.
Come on.
He will sit, but I don't want to command him the way you.
It was. He was doing so good during the
He'll do
commercial
it.
break.
Sit. Sit, Odin. He does it whenever you want to. Listen.
Yeah,
He's
selective.
overstimulated.
He's selective.
He's overstimulated with
yes.
love.
Yeah.
And then Emily walked in after we calmed him down, and he was like, another one, another one.
Odin, come here. Oh, here we go. He's going to spin you around.
Spin around.
Come on, Odin.
There we go.
Honestly, I've secretly always wanted that to happen.
All right, so Odin's available for
You
adoption.
just had me on here for entertainment purposes, I'm pretty sure.
I thought he was going to run off with you still sitting in the chair.
No, luckily it turns.
All right, so he's available for adoption right now.
Yes.
The way he sticks his tongue out is so
I know, it's
funny. So what's the adoption fee for it?
It's $250.
Okay.
He's considered a black-mouthed cur. He's a little over a year old, so he's still kind of a puppy.
He is.
And he does have a lot of energy, and he is just like totally zen right now.
He's getting scratches
He's
behind
in
his
heaven.
ears.
So you can get more information on the website, jeffersoncountyspca.org. Do you think he'd be good with other dogs?
He's good with other dogs. We're not sure how he is with cats.
Excuse you. It was not us.
says Odin.
Good with kids, but I would probably recommend older kids just because of his size, and I think he could knock a toddler over
he's
with
really
a happy
strong.
tail.
He's very
strong. And he loves car rides.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, as soon as I went over to pick him up, he's like,
I picture him his head out the window with that tongue.
With the tongue sticking out. I know, he's so funny.
Otherwise known as Derp Face.
He's so cute.
If you look at his pictures online, he looks crazy in all of the pictures. He's
and he looks adorable.
You're not as photogenic.
Life.
Well, in real life, he's beautiful. He has gorgeous green eyes.
Shake again. Well, the dogs always shake when I think because we're scratching
well, they
them.
get so excited here
scratching
too.
you up.
It's like
all right.
so many
beautiful
new
face.
He's got a ton of potential to train, and for those that are super active too, I think he would be really great.
Yeah,
he
would be really good in a home with a lot of walking, probably hiking.
We got your chair, don't worry.
I'm holding you.
Thank you.
Hi, honeys. Hello.
All right. Well, thank you for bringing him in. He's been our entertainment this morning.
He is an awesome dog.
He looks like the Scooby-Doo dog.
Oh my goodness.
He does.
He does.
He does.
Oh, I think we need to change your name. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, he loves you too.
Yeah, well, he's getting nice scratches today.
We'll be right back.
The food team shows us how to make crisp cucumber salad.
Here in the test kitchen, we think salad should be part of almost every dinner. But night after night, if you don't mix things up, it can get pretty mundane. So I figured I would share a simple cucumber salad that always gets rave reviews. We start by trimming the ends off a couple of cucumbers. As for peeling them, that's up to you. But for me, I like to stripe them with a peeler. As for the easiest way to slice them, we could use a sharp knife, but if you have a mandolin, now would be a good time to dig it out. To that, we add some thinly sliced scallions and a good amount of chopped red bell pepper. Now, in a separate bowl, we make our dressing by combining some sour cream, white vinegar, a bit of sugar, and a little salt and pepper. Once that's mixed, we'll toss this with the veggies so that all the flavors can blend together. What's nice about this is we can make it and then let it sit in the fridge so it's ready when we are. And whether we serve it as is or over some mixed greens, get ready for a fresh tasting salad. So here's what I suggest. Go online and get the recipe for our crisp cucumber salad so you'll have it on hand when you feel like you need a change of pace. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a crisp and refreshing way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Let's check in with Jeff Cole. He has a look at what's coming up tonight at 6.
Yeah, good afternoon. And in fact, live on the roof here in downtown Watertown.
as we get ready for the total solar eclipse. This is where we'll be at 3 o'clock this afternoon as we provide live coverage, not only here on Channel 7, but we'll also be live on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel, so people outside of the region can tune in there to see our coverage of the eclipse. I'll also be joined by Cornell University grad student Nick Corso. He'll be here to kind of walk us through the science of what we'll be seeing as the moon passes over in between the Earth and the Sun, and we get to see that total solar eclipse at about 3:23 this afternoon. We have our drone cam in Thompson Park. You saw that with Garrett's report earlier today. We'll have Garrett Domblewski with us live during our 3 o'clock broadcast. We also have our solar eclipse cam, and I think we can bring that up for you, but we'll watch this throughout that half hour from 3 to 3:30 when we're live on the air and we're able to watch the moon cover the sun. And we'll have that. It's a filter on that camera, and we'll be able to show you that as it happens here live during our 3 o'clock broadcast. So yes, we'll have a complete day's wrap at 6 o'clock, but please join us at 3 o'clock. We're excited here for the total solar eclipse, and we'll have it covered on television and online. So for now, live from the roof, back downstairs to you.
Thanks, Jeff. That's our noontime look at your local news. That roof cam was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. Pretty nice shot.
You can see it looks nice out there, too.
So far, so good. So we'll hang on to that. We are going to have partly sunny skies, so let's hope we can hang on to that throughout the afternoon. There's a possibility.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.